Hello, I'm here with Julie Cooper of Spring Development and also author of Face to Face in the Workplace.
Hi Jess.
Hi, are you alright?
I'm good.
I've got a question for you, Julie.
Sure.
One of my friends, Lucy, has recently moved into her first management position.
Oh, well done, Lucy.
And I've actually bought her this book
Okay.
as a gift, and congratulations on her job.
Uh-huh.
But what tips would you give somebody like Lucy who's moved into their first management position?
Wow, big question. Is she how does she feel about it? She's a bit scared?
She's really apprehensive. She's excited,
course,
but
that's
she
natural.
is, it's the
Okay.
first kind of role
Yeah,
that she's had
yeah,
in a management
yeah.
position. So
Let me tell you the number one mistake I think new managers make, which I think they have to do everything they did before, plus manage the people. And that's not the new job. The new job is getting things done through the people. So yeah, of course Lucy will have other things to do, but she mustn't think that she's got to do twice as much as she did before, really. It's
Right.
getting things done through people, so that means sometimes you need to let go some of the other stuff that you were doing.
So you're talking about delegation there.
Delegation is very important. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
And what tips would you give to somebody that's, that Lucy's never kind of delegated to anyone before? She's always been the person delegated to. How could she kind of overcome maybe some fears that she might have in kind of passing work on to other people?
Well, she needs to be very, very clear about what it is she wants other people to do. I say that it's very easy. You talk about being clear to someone. Another big mistake that new managers make is they sort of go into parent-child mode or
Yeah.
teacher-student mode. Jessica, I need you to do this work and I need you to do it now. Be a good girl.
Yeah.
And of course, that doesn't work in an adult working place.
Yeah.
What she needs to do, more importantly than clear delegation, is develop a good, clear relationship with the people in the team so that they trust her and they know why she wants them to do this work. And once the trust is there and the relationship is there, she should find it easier to delegate. There's a whole chapter on delegation in the book she can read, but basically it's about thinking about what you want the other person to do, explain it to them clearly, and then finding out if they've understood your instructions. And it's no me good saying, have you understood, Jess? And you saying, yes, I understand, because you don't know until you come back. And I've made that mistake so many times. I had a secretary and I used to say, well, why have you done that? And she'd say, well, because you told me to.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't explained clearly. So one good tip is if I explain something to you, for me to say something like, Jess, I'm not sure I explained that well. Can you tell me what you think you need to do so I can
Right.
check that I've got it right? And then by you telling me back, then I can say, yes, that's exactly what I meant. Or, oh, no, Jess, I didn't quite explain that right. So I'm taking the responsibility for the explanation, the
Yes.
clarity, but I'm getting you to actually say what you understand. Does
Yeah.
that kind of make sense?
That's a great tip. I know that managers I've worked with in the past, and when I was in corporate, I've worked
Sure.
as a manager. I always see people explaining something to a member of staff, then them reiterating it, but you're still just putting your message across. So that
Yeah.
asking that member of staff to relay back to you what
Yeah.
it is they understand is
Yeah.
a much better way of doing
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic.
And when it comes to relationship building, I might say, Jess, go off and do this for me. But as a new manager, I don't know how much support you need in that. So that's why the relationship's important. Jess, would you like me to give you a call tomorrow, keep an eye on you? Or would you rather just get on with it, come to me if there's a problem?
Yeah.
And as a management, you're making those judgments. And sometimes you're going to get it wrong, but that's okay. So if you find out about the person you're working with and how much supervision they like and what they need, that tends to work better. And I know that sounds like a lot of hard work, but one big mistake that new managers make is that they think that it's quicker to do it themselves. I could tell Jess, but by the time I've explained it to her and written it down and followed it up, I can do it better myself. You probably can do it better yourself. That's why you're the manager. But your job is to grow those people.
Yeah.
Talking about getting work done through people, that's great. But if you grow those people so they can do more and more work, your job becomes easier and easier.
Yeah.
So that is the tip. Help people grow and develop. And you can do that through delegation, through giving them projects and tasks. If you expand what they can do, the less there is for you to do.
Brilliant. And so all that and more is covered in your book,
Absolutely.
Face to Face in the Workplace. So where can
Absolutely.
people purchase this book?
All the usual places. It's on Amazon. If they go to the careertrain.net website, they'll find links to it there as well. It's also got its own webpage. I almost forgot that. face-to-faceintheworkplace.com. You can buy it from there too.
Brilliant. So if you work in management, if you're new to a management, this book is going to be like your Bible. So make sure you go and check it out. It's I've read it. It's absolutely fantastic. And Lucy, your copy's on its way to you soon.
Thanks, Jess.
Thanks.